What's up, everyone? We're in 2025. Yeah, I kind of promised a video because I technically posting a video, but I posted a video of me posting LeBron versus Jordan, cool little 2K video that I did with my friend. We kind of play some play now. A very close game, obviously buzzer beater with LeBron. You know what I'm saying? But this is an actual video. I have something that's pretty cool to you guys. Actually, going to be a review. More of a review video. But let's get more into this. So in this video, as you can see, I have bought myself basically the ROG Swift OLED monitor. I know I made a monitor video before a long time ago, and I think it was the Omen HP monitor that I had, and after that I changed it and I had a LG Ultra Gear one because it was the same thing. Like, they were both 1440p 240 hertz, but the only thing that I didn't like about my HP Omen was because it had a lot of ghosting involved into it, and it just was when you ghosting. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like when you're moving. If it kind of feels like an extra add-on blur on top of your movement. If someone in the comment section could rephrase of try just to make people understand more, that would be lovely. But ghosting is kind of something like that. An example, just the movement, all that. So this monitor here is the PG32UCDP. Now I know the new one came. I think it's the glossy one, and I watched. Trust me, I watched so many videos between glossy and matte finish. Personally, in my preference, I do prefer matte finish. Yes, glossy does add more vibrancy to the screen, but to me, honestly, I have owned a glossy monitor before and a matte finish monitor, and to be fair, there's a reasoning why I prefer this monitor over the Asus ROG Swift PG32 UCDM version, because that version is more that version supports Dolby Vision. Obviously that supports a picture by picture mode. In this one does support it too. It's just that this doesn't have. This one has the dual mode, which we're gonna get into in this video. So this monitor is a 32-inch monitor, 4K 240 hertz display. Very high end, very high end. It has its price. I actually got a good deal on it. It was on sale for I think it was on sale for Presidency and on Best Buy, but I don't know, my video keeps getting blurry. Let me add some light for you guys. Basically, this monitor was like about a band. The retail price is like $1,200 to buy in total. After taxes, you probably can spend about maybe $1,300. But the deal with this was that it was like $300. It was like $200 off on Best Buy. So I was like, you know what? I did plan on getting myself a monitor because I do play gaming on I do play games on my PS5 and I have the PS5 Pro. I made a video and I had a lot of hate with that video of people saying why I bought a PS5 Pro and etc. But in my personal preference, for me, I want to have the best optimized experience playing console gaming. Same thing for PC gaming. So yeah, so this monitor. Let's get really more into the side panel. Let me just pause it real quick. A minute. So this monitor right here, as you can see, clearly it has all the features right here. Like I said, it's 4K HDR support, 440 hertz display with 4K, Asus OLED, a 0.03 millisecond response time, a dual mode feature, which is a mode that you can run on the monitor that could run basically between 4K 240 hertz or you could switch it and run it 1080p 480 hertz support. And this monitor does support this. It has I think that's no ghosting. I don't know what that image is for exactly, but I think that's something very important. I don't know what that is, so please bear in mind I don't know everything, but I do know a lot. It has AI assistance, HDMI 2.1 support for like your PS5, Xbox Series X, and S gaming. 90-watt power unit, picture by picture mode, 3-year warranty support, and etc. Now, I've got to ask, why did I buy it? Now, personally, for me, playing on console. Now, currently my TV is a LG C3 OLED display. Now, why would I get it? Now, the thing that I always say is this: the reasoning why I got it was because if you play console gaming, consoles have its latency itself. But when you're playing on a bigger display, even though the LG C3 or Sony Bravia or a Samsung high-end TV has a game optimizer mode, they still have TV latency. And now, when you're playing on a monitor, you're gonna feel a faster response time, and the smaller the screen, the better the overall speed the game the game frame is gonna actually feel like it's running on. Now, overall, from my gameplay experience, I bought this monitor because I just like when I play Call of Duty on my console. Because like people be like, oh, but you have a PC. I kind of like it on my console. Now, I have a gaming laptop, which is basically a 4080 i9 14900 Gen X, 32 gig of RAM, 2 TB support, type of laptop. Clearly, as you can see, it has its features. It has a cool game mode that's built inside this laptop. It has a Thunderbolt that supports 2 USB-Cs, an HDMI 2.1 support, power cable, 2 USB-As, and obviously it supports an Ethernet LAN cable, and obviously another USB-A support. Now this laptop is beast. Like trust me, I could play single player games at 70-80 FPS at 4K. I could play Fortnite on performance mode, pushing around 400. And even when I did optimize my Fortnite to make it run higher frames, I could push it to like a good like almost like 900 to 800 FPS on performance mode, depending on the map where you're playing on. And Call of Duty could push about like a 250 to like 300 FPS while I'm playing multiplayer Warzone, easily 200 plus FPS on Warzone. So this laptop is extremely beast. Obviously, I have the PS5 Pro right there. That's the monitor. I got myself a new keyboard, to be exact. It's actually what was it called? I think it was damn, I forgot the name of the brand. Let me 1 minute. Basically, this is the Oled F75. That right there is its market of itself. The Oled is actually it's like a creamy keyboard. Actually, kind of like one of the most popular trending keyboards in the market in TikTok and overall. And if you like the sound effect of a keyboard that has like a creamy touch to it, if you know what I'm talking, PC community, you know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about creamy keyboards. Obviously, to modify yourself one, they're like hundreds of dollars to modify it to like make it sound extra creamy. For a budget one, honestly, to me, I only spent I got a discount on it on the TikTok shop when I bought it, and you can buy it on Amazon. It's available on Amazon. It's available on their website. Clearly, it's like right there. It has its own LED mode. It supports Bluetooth support, so if you don't want to have it connected wired, you can have it wireless. So it's a very good keyboard, and it's very customizable too. So, and it's not cheap because people I get asked the question like, is it like a cheap keyboard? No, it's not. If you buy the keyboard in the market, it's about like $100. Kind of the same thing how I had before, how I had like my Razer Mini keyboard I used to run. But to me, I kind of just didn't like how I didn't have the F1 support, like, because I think that keyboard is a 65%, while the Razer Mini I think is like a 50% keyboard. So I kind of prefer, I have big hands, so I kind of really do prefer the 60 range percent type of keyboards, and that's like my fitting. But back to the monitor, and so that just a little more review of other stuff that I've been doing. My overall experience with the monitor is very important for you guys if you guys are going to be interested in buying it. Personally, for me, I did about testing on games like RDR2. I tried out Cyberpunk. I tried out Fortnite. I tried out Call of Duty. I tried out a lot of genre games that are very demanding. And I can tell you right now, this monitor is really for a gamer. Like, if you want to have the most premium, optimizable, and custom settings built in the monitor, it's just everything you want. Like, if you're a console gamer, you got actually play with the monitor with your console. If you have a PS5 or a PS5 Pro or Xbox Series X or S, it supports all the features like VRR, ALM, and etc. This monitor supports AMD FreeSync, NVIDIA G-Sync, FreeSync. Like, it supports all the features you want out of a monitor. It's like a high-end monitor. And the OLED, I've seen videos of people saying that, that the matte finish is not their taste. Personally, for me, I feel like that is a false claim. I think that, glossiness is like, it's the difference between glossy and matte. Glossy is like, if you have to play in a glossy type of monitor, you have to be in a room that's either dim or dark, because glossiness, if the sun reflects onto the screen, you're gonna see reflections while you're playing your game, and when you're playing your game, that is a bit distracting. And to me personally, I kind of find that super annoying, especially if you want to say, if I want to have my shades out, I have to basically play in a dim to dark room, and it's kind of like, I like playing in a dark room, but to me that's not my taste. And at least with that monitor, if I turn on the light right now, if I turn on the light right now, it's just for example, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about, because I have my room my room gets very bright if I turn on my shades. So I'm gonna open up my shades right now and show you what I'm talking about. Let me just go ahead and open all my shades up, so yeah, I could get some type of notice. Let me just pause the video. I'm gonna turn on my computer. I'm gonna show you for example. Now I'm back. So booting up. Yeah, it's this. And by the way, if you ever want to get type of laptop, this is a Asus Predator Helios 18. Love it. Absolutely love it. Recommend it. It has its price, but to me, I'm not a crazy hardcore PC gamer. But like I said, this monitor has fans, its speed, and honestly, it plays really well. Now here's the monitor. Obviously, letting the system boot up, I have everything already programmed. This is the monitor here. So as you see, I have both of my shades on, like room reflection, and there's not even one reflection. Like usually with glossy, like if you see right now with the gloss, I'm gonna show you them because I have an LG OLED that is glossy. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna turn this on real quick just to show you. As you see, now you can't see, but as you see, this TV is a glossy TV. So with gloss type of OLEDs, you could if something's showing, you're not gonna see it. But if let's say if you're in like, oh my god, my fault. If let's say if you're in like in a game mode, right? If you're in a game mode and basically the game is running and you're in a dark area, you're gonna see this, like the reflection of the gloss. And most times when you're playing your game, running into that situation, and that's gonna be very annoying. While with the monitor that is a matte finish screen, no matter if I'm in a dark finishing area, like I'm gonna get you guys a video right now. As you see, just right now, this is a dark view. Even though there's reflections on, you could kind of see a little bit, but it's so dim that you really can't see the reflection. Like, that's like the best thing about it, I like about it. And people who want to come out there and say, oh, that, you know, it takes away the vibrancy, the colors. To be honest with you, OLEDs are naturally just extremely high vibrancy and colors. And if you just optimize your colors, and then, like right now, the monitor supports like its features. Like right here, it has the AI shadow boost mode. Right here, 240 hertz support, the game mode. You could just go to color and increase the color temperature of what you wanted at, the saturation you wanted your monitor. And then you could like increase your saturation, your brightness, and your contrast. So for those who are coming out there, the you know, glossy monitors are like the top tier monitors. Honestly, it's a preference. Now, the reason why I say this monitor is more of a, honestly, in my preference, it is the top of the shit of a monitor, because just simply here, if you're basically instead of me just playing at 4K 240 hertz, which not every game is gonna run 4K 240 hertz, this monitor could run 1080p 480 hertz support. So it's kind of like with the dual mode, you're actually getting both of 4K 240 hertz monitor and a 1080p 480 hertz monitor into one monitor that supports both features. And to me, that's actually the reason what makes that monitor more reasonable for me. Because if you're a person who plays like Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, CSGO, Rainbow Six Siege, games like Fortnite, Apex Legends if you still play it, those Call of Duty, those type of games are like fast-paced games, and you want to have the best possible performance playing those games. Like, that's what makes it so unique and so great. And even if you don't want to play, honestly, even if you don't want to play, you know, at like 1080p 480 hertz, at least you still have the support to support 4K 240 hertz. So if you want to downgrade to 1440p or 1800p or 1600p, you can, and you don't got to worry about reducing your refresh rate, because your refresh rate supports 240 hertz, which is the best reasoning why it just has its value, why I feel like it's worth it, why I feel like the monitor actually is a paid to buy monitor. Now, of course, if you are a person who prefers glossy finished monitors, then go right ahead. The only thing I just recommend is that just don't be in a, if you could tolerate it, then that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But if you find that that's gonna bother you, just have like a dim room like mine, like have your shades a little lower, or just be in a dark room where you're gonna have the best experience. But like I said, glossy finished monitors, I'm not discrediting them, because at the end of the day, they are very vibrant and the colors pop way more. But if I'm be honest, the matte finish monitors are not that far apart from a glossy finish. It just clearly, a glossy finish just have more vibrancy that just adds more colors. But if a matte finish monitor, it just makes the experience better, because at least if I'm in a bright room and let's say I don't want to be in a dark room, I can still enjoy the same color that I'm appreciating. But obviously when I do play in the dark, when I'm playing my game, the colors pop in way better than being in a bright room with an OLED. That's the only side effect about an OLED than a regular than just being and having regular. Now, of course, I believe this monitor, I think it's either the UDCM. I think that one supports, I think, a WD OLED panel, while this one supports a QD OLED panel. One of the two. I think I'm wrong. I'm not 100%, guys. Don't take me for conversation, because I'm not 100% gonna be right all the time. But I think it's one of the two. But either way, this review, like I said, I give it a 10 out of 10, straight up. I mean, I give it a 10 out of 10. Like I said, if you want to have the best optimal experience, to just play that supports, if you do play console gaming, this monitor supports both PC gaming and console gaming. And even, you know, Switch, if you play on Switch, it supports the Switch, because Switch doesn't really offer a lot, but it supports it. It's just a great way to enjoy the monitor. Like, it's a beast monitor. And to me, I always see that people ask the preference between a 27-inch screen to a 32-inch screen. Personally, for me, because if I'm playing a little bit more back, I think a 32-inch screen to me favors in my favor than a 27. But everybody has their preference. 27 to 32 is a player's experience. But yeah, like I said, if you want to get a high monitor, I recommend it. Like I said, right now, it's still in the market for like $1,200. I would say just wait for it to go on sale. You could definitely snipe one of these for like about like a band to like maybe $900 if there's a good deal. They just had a deal, the offer end, but check out Best Buy or even check out like Amazon or their best page. They could have it. And if you do want the new, like one of the recent models, the UCD M model, which is a glossy finish one, they do have that. I think that one is like another like 200 more, because I think that one's the recent one. So I think that's like 1,400 to 1,300 range. But like I said, it's a preferenceable thing. Don't let anybody fool you. If you prefer matte finish monitor, trust me, it is an absolutely stunning monitor for a matte finish monitor. If you prefer glossy monitor, then get the UCDM model. But I'm gonna say right now, if you do get the UDCM model, it's not gonna support the dual feature. The only monitor that supports the dual feature is the UCDP model, which is the obviously the 4K 240 Hz with the 1080p 480 Hz support. But yeah, this is my little review. Obviously for 2025, I haven't made a video in a minute, so I decided to make an actual video of me recording myself talking and giving my own personal preference. You know what I'm saying? I want to get into more content. I want to do live streams where you have a face cam while I'm playing my games, and I'm gonna do that, guys. I promise you guys I'm gonna do that. It just money's been a little tight to do, to get stuff done, but I had like so much shit to do, pay. But I'm gonna get that done, and once I do get it done, I'm actually gonna get my hand onto it. Don't worry, guys. This is just the beginning of my era. I'm gonna go for it. Give it all I got. I like I said, I appreciate the last video I got for like almost I think it's like 100 views, and the other video I had before that gave me over a lot of more views. Like, I don't care about the views. I just care about the support, and I just care about you guys being entertained and watching it. And if you want something that you guys want me to review or talk about, put it in the comment section. Don't be scared to do it. If you got to this far in the video, I appreciate it to death that you watched this entire video. But please, I appreciate all the support. If I get subscribers, I get subscribers. If I get views, it doesn't matter. It just matters about entertainment and just having a talk with you. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Appreciate so much for dropping by. If you want to pick up this monitor, like I said, you can pick up on Best Buy, Amazon, Asus, page. ROG page, and etc. And if you want to get the other model, I'll put that right there. But yeah, guys, thank you. Bye.